Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Software Inc. with me, Lathrix. First of all, I'd like to say that, like I said in the description in the last video, and probably in the comment section, to make sure a lot of you know, I already know, the reason why LathQuest it was so loss-worthy, lost so much money, is because, sadly, I forgot about the whole OS thing, and it is basically only available on a single OS, which means, of course, it was almost bought by no one, because only people using this very specific OS of millions of the ones we had were actually able to use it, and as such, it didn't go over well. This is also definitely why the game quality has been so poor, because the games are using as many OSs as possible, meaning they use very, very bad OSs. Also, really weird bug at the moment. I didn't quite get the salary I wanted, even though I just gave them the maximum you can give them. They're all complaining at the moment. But then it's not actually reflected in their happiness or anything, it's just a random speech bubble thing. A lot of them are getting it. I just got a raise! There's nowhere to pee. Is there a problem with the toilet in here, which is fully functioning? I don't know. Anyway. So today, what we're going to be doing is sorting out all of those problems, and to start off with, it's going to wreck us, so I am going to go to such an extreme extent, because we are so far behind at this stage in terms of being stupid, it's going to wreck us. So first of all, I'm going to buy out all the other companies, because I can. Because we are about to lose all of our reputation, so we are going to lose everything right now, and it may bankrupt us. I'm not sure. Well, it won't bankrupt us. It may cause us to have a year or so of very, very badness, because we are so far behind on me not taking things off the market, which is what's causing this issue, that, well, I'm going to remove everything. Every single thing is about to be removed from the market, so every last thing, and that's, first of all, it's going to take forever because there's like 400 things. I really wish there's a way to do this fast. I really do. And you see, this is the problem right now. This OS from 1996 is currently popular and has gave us money because we keep on putting software on it. We keep on putting software on exceedingly old stuff, and because of that, it's causing so many issues for us in terms of automation, which is a big, big thing. So I've got like 700 things right now I'm going to have to go along manually and take off the market. Now that is, to me, very silly. And it is very silly. And it's lovely that they are making us money, but honestly, we could make so much more money if we had extremely good quality products that were popular. I also wish it didn't have this weird screen thing. Oh god, this is so awkward. I will say right now, the game is in OS, and I'll just say that a lot of mistakes I make, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of mistakes I do make simply come down to awkwardness, and things not responding in the exact way you might think they do. Take off the market. So yeah, I'm going to be right back, sir and sir. This is going to take freaking forever, but I'm going to take off everything I can from the market. Perhaps there's a way of doing this faster. Let's have a quick look first. Is there any way? No, there's no option. I can't right click. I can't do anything. I have to go into this silly sub window, which doesn't close as you might think. It doesn't open another one, and manually press the take off market button. So I'm going to be right back once we've taken everything off the market. Well, sir and sirettes, I've got about halfway and my reputation is now at 0, and I do also realise that I just spoke wrong. I was just looking at the new releases thinking they were old releases because I pressed release date one more time than I thought I had, but the idea is still there. I mean, look, we're still getting little bits of money from this. Now that is a very old release, and look, I found first. So yeah, that was a problem before. I was looking at release date wrong, because it's weird thinking that 1995 and 1996 is an early piece of software, but as you can see, we're still making stuff for it, and it's like 20 years old at this stage. It's 26 years old, and we're still doing things. And the problem is, it's not ours. The company's first. We're still making things for it, and I can't do anything about it because I don't own this. Is the problem. So I'm just hoping we stop making things. So I'm really hoping that as time goes by, though, we stop using some of the old stuff. And if the automation process still tries to make things for first, then the automation process is actually broken, because if it uses first, then it won't be able to use certain other resources from our new things. So that's a huge... Well, actually, no, that's not a huge problem. That's a game breaker. So we're going to have to find out that now today. So if it does do that, I'm really not sure how to continue with the game. If it does ignore this once I've got all the other old stuff sorted out and gone, because look at all the stuff on market. I've removed most of the new stuff from the market now, as in like the last couple of years. I just need to now start from over here and do all this, because well, there's a lot of stuff there. Actually, let's just go back to my software, because we're currently on all software to find first. I just assumed perhaps we would own first, because, you know, we own every single company, but actually some companies simply weren't for hire. Maybe have disbanded over such a long time, or something like that, I don't really know. But so as you see, all of these, and a bit further down, apparently I've missed one there, but most of them have been taken off the market now, and as such we need to continue. This is taking, by the way, a ridiculously long time. This is not fun, so this is taking a very long time, and I can't figure out a faster way of doing it. And if you leave the screens up, you know, just, perhaps a faster way would be to open up all the details and just go through the screens, it actually causes a remarkable amount of lag, which can crash the game. I found that out the hard way just a second ago, so, yeah. I'm going to not make you watch me do this, because this is probably the least fun I've had in this game since the very start. Oh dear lord, my screen looks like a Windows error screen. And we are finally back. It's taken about 15 minutes, but every single bit of software we have is currently off the market that's not freeware, because that obviously can't be taken off the market since we have no control over that. So it's just starting up to a new day, and basically this is how it's going to go. We are going to develop our own OS right now, a new OS, and that will then be, I will then manually develop a visual tool for that to make sure it doesn't use the not the crapos, that's ours, the original OS, which obviously I can't take off the market since we don't have ownership over it. Then after that, every automation process should use those two, as they're the only marketable products that are able to well be used, as everything else will simply be non-compatible with the visual tool, so you can't do anything else with the visual tool. And that's the idea we're going to go with. The problem is, we can still actually use software that isn't... Let's go into a game a second. We can still use software that isn't on the market, because, well, it's our software, we can still use it, but I'm hoping that the AI won't do that. We currently have absolutely no reputation, don't really care too much. At very minimum, this has kind of stripped clean the OSs from the game, which means now we'll have more OS coverage. So let's call this New Era OS. New Era OS. This is going to be the new era of OSs, and this is going to have every single good thing known to man. Because well, it's a new thing, so why not, eh? Oh look, there's actually a new thing, auto update. That's cool. And we can use our servers. That's nice. HD audio and Q&A, so that must be this year's one. Okay, yep, so develop that. I will give that to development. Have fun, you guys. So let's just rush through that. Hopefully we'll do it nice and quickly. We're going to earn probably either minus money or no money this year. This month, because well, we haven't really done anything other than take things off. Oh good, we're just having a meeting. I was going to say, why didn't that happen? We need more cleaners. We definitely need more cleaners. Okay, so manage staff, cleaning, maintenance by 1. There we go. So very minimum, doing that is going to help us in the long term, even if it doesn't do what I want it to do. Net profit minus. If it didn't go down, then not sure why it didn't go down. Not sure where that money actually came out of them, but didn't actually count for some reason. So when that's finished, then we'll develop it. Okay, fantastic. Pause. Assign that to programming at the same time, giving development something. So development, where are you? Development. You can now make a new visual tool, New Era Visuals. No, we can't yet. No, we can't yet, because we have to actually wait until the new release is out. So we have to wait until the new thing's out. So just wait for that. That's really good, fantastic. Great, yay! Have a great quality item. Let's wait until the art's all the way up. We may as well, since this is going to be our only release, currently making us money once it is actually released. And we'll finish it off tomorrow. It's a brand new day, and yet we are definitely losing money now by a tiny little margin. Doesn't really matter too much. That is nothing. Okay, so then release. Yes, I want to market it. We'll be putting all our marketing power into it, and we're going to be giving it to Core. There we go. So now it's released, we can go develop software, visual tools. We'll be doing in-house. No, I don't mind selling it to people still. It doesn't really matter too much to us. We'll be calling it, I say, New Era Visuals, and that'll be done via the, where are you? Release dates. New Era OS, the greatest OS of all time. Is that really all we can use still to this day? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's not really much of an issue. Okay, develops. That should be a large visual tool. Fantastic. It shouldn't take too long either. We could finish it today if we're lucky. Our 3D is a little bit low, it seems. Okay, pause. Assign to development. So programming, develop. Alpha goes nice and quickly. Hopefully we can do it today, which would be fantastic if we could release both of them the same day. Damn, not quite. Not quite. Not much profit. But I think that's because we have no reputation. Our releases go to. Oh, we should just delete stuff. Yeah, that's just because we have really, really low reputation, so people aren't buying our stuff. Eventually they will. Don't worry. We'll get our reputation back over time. I understood this was going to hurt us in the short term, and I accepted that. Beta, so we have a nice visual tool sorted out. Release. No. So now what do we need? We need a final thing, so that will be our new game engine, which will be UC. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was looking at our games, and the reason why we're suffering so much is lots of them were still text-based games from a very long time ago, because they were definitely using the old OSs. The problem is the old OS is still there, and I'm really, really hoping, like I say, because we own the only functional game engine on the market right now, we are going to force our people to use our sodding OS, and I really, really hope it works. I think all we can automate really is web-based games, and antiviruses, and that's just how we're going to have to do it, which is fine, because they'll make us a ton of money, and you can't really oversaturate too much with games. So there we go. So game engine, New Era Gaming, New Era Gaming, going to add release, New Era, yeah, that one, good. Oh wait, no, we need, no, we need audio first, so we're going to do audio as well, so New Era listening, no, New Era audio. And we're going to use the beautiful New Era OS, as previously stated. We're going to use the new visual tool. Going to have everything, because why the hell not? And we're going to be using it on. I love how low the OS coverage is. It's because people are going to currently be using our Krapos right now, so that's going to be like that for a while. Helper Spider, develop, okay. Then take that over to programming, and they can get to work on that. Okay, beta, and it's released. I don't want to market it, no thank you. So finally now the game engine, and then I can see if this doesn't work, Sunthreads, I think automation is just something we can't really do. Or we can do, but we can't focus on. We'll need to keep doing games manually and making sure we have a good manual thing going on. Which is a shame, but there we are. So New Era Gaming, like I was wanted to do originally. Add operating system. Release date is New Era, there we go. Everything possible. Wait, I thought the game engine needed visual tools and stuff. Really? It doesn't? I'm actually surprised by that, honestly. I thought it did. Oh well, I'm okay with that. If it doesn't, that's fine. That was quick. I keep forgetting how good these guys actually are. These two groups are like the highest. They are trained almost to 100% in everything. They are pretty much as you might imagine it. I can't quite release it today though. Okay, next day. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Everything's been amazing. So they're extremely happy with everything we've released so far, so hopefully our reputation will eventually crawl back. It's going to take a long time, by the way, so for that to happen, because we have just taken away over 900 products. That may have been a mistake to do. I may have just been better to keep it as it was. So there we go, we finally got the new game engine, so let's release a game. Why the hell not? So, New Era Quest. Because why not? And we're going to have it using the Helper Spider, the Derp. There we go. Going to be using the new operating system because why not? New Era OS. Game engine will be New Era Gaming. Visual tool will be New Era Visuals, and believe it or not, the audio tool will be New Era Audio. And we're going to have everything you could possibly want in a potato. There we go, and it's going to be using the Helper Spider. It will be using development for now, and develop. Yes, I know it looks small, that's because again it's been split. This time networks. See, it does depend on the job as well. Sometimes the job is more demanding on certain things. Yay! We've got a little bit of reputation back, and as our rep grows, we'll start earning more money again. Also, of course, right now we don't have any OS coverage on our stuff, and that will have to crawl back as well. It'll probably take a fair few years to actually get going again as we were. And it's all my fault as well. That's the thing. It is my fault. I have done wrong. I have done grammar wrong. I have done this wrong. I was not taking things off the market steadily, so we will keep on using the old stuff, and that completely screwed us over in the long term. It's just the way it is, sadly. On the upside, all the new products they're extraordinarily happy with. So once we start automating stuff, we can get money again, which would be fantastic. 3D artwork really needs to be improved, like everywhere. It seems like every single group has an issue with 3D artwork. Even though they are good at 3D artwork, it just seems like they need more of them. I could hire a new artist just for. Since we're not going to be pumping out OSs constantly, we are going to need artists a little bit more in here, no matter what we do. So, you know what? Sure, we're going to hire a new artist just to speed this up. So. Hire employees, artist, maximum 3D. Scores, and looking for someone probably under 50 if possible. Oh, you look good. Okay, how are you in programming? You match not all. That's fantastic. Well done, you. You and your vendor are perfect, and you're decent at 3D. Okay, you're good. Manage teams, programming, and we want the new person to be an artist. Because he's an artist, so you'd think he'd want to be an artist. Yay, we're slowly getting back our rep already, so it isn't going to take too long, and we'll start being ultimate money again. I'm still going to give everyone the maximum raise. Okay, everyone's had their raises, and this will be the last. That's close. Yep, that'll be the last. It's on alpha, so now it's on beta, and then we can start the automation process and see how they handle the changes. Honestly, if they don't handle the marketing well and they continue to use the old ones, I don't know how I'm going to continue. But there we are. Release, fantastic. Yes, I will market it. That's fantastic. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, so now we do automation. Manage teams. So, dev game. Well, you can continue doing games at least. Let's just increase the size of this window so I can actually see what we're doing. So there's going to be quite a lot to do now. So, dev game, automation. Make large games. Do marketing, that's fine. For development, oh good, everything's all set up, isn't it? Of course it is. Okay, yep, that's fine by me. Medium game. Why are you making a medium game? Why? Why? There's no. And then you're back to small games. It's doing it again. It's choosing options from the past. It's not choosing the most recent things. And there's no way I can do it. So there's no point. I may as well just left it as it was. It's going to continue as I thought it was, and I was hoping it wouldn't, and all it's going to keep doing in the automation thing, it's going to keep on using outdated systems to do what it's going to do, and it's going to be really, really silly. Or is it because of their size? So cancel. That might be no. Okay. It might be because of their size. So automation, enable large games, medium game, small game. Nope, they're all doing it. They are all doing it. Well then. I guess just I guess it's just best we let them continue what they're doing, because they're going to keep on screwing up no matter what we do now. Because they're really that stupid. I'm making them all make a game just for now, for one reason, and the reason is I want to see what they actually use when they make the game. I want to see what operating software they use, what design software and everything. So there is definitely something to do with the group sizes. That's, I'm not going to deny that, but there should. But with a 17 size and they can't make a large game, even though I've proven you can definitely make a large game, is a little bit on the suspicious side, it must be said. So we have audio, we have engine, and that's it, and house, so we need visual to do one as well. Make a large game for me, visual. Making a small game. GG. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much do we actually have? Other than development. Okay, development. What will you do if you make a game? Make game. Enable. Small game as well. Yep, never mind then, so it isn't to do with size. Go forth and make games, guys. I believe in all of you. See, this to me highlights a few problems with the actual game itself, and I mean that as in the actual game we're currently playing is in Software Inc. However, these seem to be taking longer now, so maybe they are actually using the proper software. It's just they're making... See, that would be fine. If they're only making small games, but they're making it with the correct software and the correct levels, then honestly, I don't really have an issue. Yeah, he requested well, apparently. Though it didn't make money, but that's to be expected, because it's only on one OS. They're definitely taking longer now. Oh, although there's a good chance, though, it could be because the computers are broken, because we haven't actually put any IT staff in for a very, very long time. So that could definitely be interactive. Also, the fact is they've all been just sitting there doing nothing for so long. Wait, wasn't there rumours that they were going to change it so that in a future patch, I would change the level of like people would start to lose stats. I think no, not really. I mean, Dev Visual wasn't a particularly high-end group anyway. Maybe it wasn't. Although the IT staff have found a lot of computers to fix, so that's definitely something to do with it there. I think one of them just finished. So we'll just have to see how the AI has handled things being taken off the market and a sudden, very, very high quality insert. Nothing exciting? Yeah, it's fine. I don't care about that too much. But let's go. That was made by my guys as well. That's the worst thing there. So details with that, please. Yay! He's actually used the right thing. But it hasn't used the right engines or anything. What? I don't even know. I think I should just left it as it was, making the OSs. I'm doing something wrong. I must be doing something wrong. I can't see how else I'm doing something very, very badly wrong. Well, they're really suffering in the alpha stage there. Oh, because they're making a medium game. Oh, yeah, look, and Dev Engine's changed to medium as well. So let's pause for a second, please. Release dates. Mediocre, horrible when the games came out as. That's fantastic. Why was it horrible? And it's done what I was hoping it wouldn't do. So as you can see, the AI has decided to put it on every single one of these OSs, including some very, very old ones. And like some of these I'm recognising from a very, very long time ago indeed. And as such, it's broke. So yeah, I can't use automation at all. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, certain threats. I really can't figure it out, but unless we do it manually, I can't see much of a point. It does seem like OSs are the way to make money, so why don't we just make everyone make a crappy OS? I mean that quite literally, that could actually be the way to make money. Let's try that out. So, operating system, large if you can. Brilliant. Next group is dev game. Same for you guys, except for I'll make you make small ones. So automation and some of your people have gone at some stage. I'll fix it later. Operating system small. Why not? Enable. Dev visual. Automation, and once again operating system enable. Audio, automation. You get the idea what I'm doing here. So, operating system, throw out, try and do a medium one if you can. Fantastic. And finally, dev engine. Again, we'll go with medium if we can, and then we'll definitely go with the large of house. Okay, and the final one. Just checking a few things before I do it, and enable, and let's go with large operating system. Oh, small. Try again. There we go. Okay, everyone make their own OS, and go! Development really knows how to do operating systems. I just rush through them every time. Like, it almost finished an operating system in 1 day. So 1 month. Keep saying day. But yeah, so there's my problem. Even if I take things off the market, the automated processes keep on using very outdated software. They'll use it all the darn time, and as a result, the end result of the quality of the games and such is extremely poor. And it just means there's no point at all for me to keep making things. So what's the point in me making visual tools and audio tools if they don't make money themselves, and then our people don't use them? As you can see, now we're making millions again. Operating systems, on the other hand, it's yeah, operating systems make a fortune. You could just make everyone do operating systems, and to me that's not fun. Unless I don't know. Oh, certain threats, I really don't want to say this, but honestly, at this stage, if I can't figure out a way to get the automation to work better, I think this is going to be it for the series. Because I don't find this fun. I don't find spamming the same thing over and over again fun, and I certainly don't find doing everything manually fun. And I think at this stage, well, that's where I've got to. That is really where I've got to, because if we look at our new releases, look, great quality and good quality all round. because the automation can do operating systems, because operating systems don't rely on other things, which means... Oh god, if that scared me, I thought, oh my god, if I was proven wrong, no, it's just the release date got reset. Because it doesn't rely on other things, it means you may as well keep making those because the automation can do it. Oh wow, what a huge flaw. I'm sorry, but this is definitely a flaw in the game, because look, I am making more money right now than I've ever made. I think from next month I am making more money than I've ever made, and this is with a really poor marketing thing. And I'm actually, and there's a few problems in some of our oh god, that thing again. I can't reach it. Why not? Because it's above the cappuccino maker. There we go, and someone will get in there and fix it soon enough. Eventually. Where's that maintenance? I have loads of maintenance currently on hire. Fix it! There we go. Okay, so certain threats. Yeah, I think this is the end. Thank you all so much for watching this episode. I have loved this game as much as I'm a bit on a down note right now, honestly. It's in very early alpha, and I think I have found a bit of a problem with late game. Now, I could be doing it wrong, and if I am doing it wrong, I may do another video. However, for right now, as it stands, I think this is the end, because this is not fun to me. This is not fun at all. I'm simply going to keep on making the exact same group over and over again. They're all going to be tailored around doing one thing and one thing alone, that is making operating systems. As soon as a person gets fired or leaves for whatever reason... Oh, different floor, same issue. Wow, that's amazing. But yeah, right now, games are, I mean, I've been told by a lot of people now at this stage that games are almost impossible to make money from, as in, if you make them of high quality. And right now it just seems like what we're doing now is the best way to do it, because there's clearly no problem with this. Our profits aren't going down. They're definitely not going down, which means they don't care that we're spamming operating systems. We've got complete dominance. We've won. That's it, the game over. There's no point in trying to do visuals and such, because the game... Because there's another problem right now, Certain Threats. Right now, even if I'm wrong about all that, people in this world will buy operating systems and stuff without visual tools, without game engines, without games, because that's just how the game works right now. There is no link to popularity of an OS and how much software is on the OS, meaning there is no point. I've just came to that realization. There is no point in doing anything but OS. Why would you do anything but operating systems? They're the most profitable, they're the most easy to automate, and they're the easiest to market for. And they are consistently of the highest quality because of the easy making. Come on. Okay, well, I was wrong about one thing. There is definitely diminishing returns. The profits from the new stuff... Oh wait, no, I might be wrong, because the large operating systems were both not finished. So we'll have a quick check. If our income is less than 9 million profit after this month, then I will agree there is some form of diminishing returns. Oh, saying that though, the other large one isn't out yet, so perhaps it was just that. Because we had the medium and both larges all not sent out yet, so that could have been what actually caused that. Let's find out. Yep, 12 million. So yeah, there is no such things as diminishing returns. So Certain Threats, thank you so much for watching. It's a bit of a sad ending, I know, but this game is constantly being updated. It's constantly being worked on, and the devs certainly listen to criticism exceedingly well. So I understand that this game will be back very soon in working order. As like I say before, one of the big changes that's coming soon is that people will become less educated, less skilled if they're just sitting around doing nothing. So thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this episode and enjoyed the series thus far, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff help out me, help out the channel, and show that in the future Software Inc. should come back. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Do take care. Until next time, goodbye.